Hello all, welcome to a presentation on Indian literature. We are the students of First MA English here to present. And this presentation is divided into 6 sections, with each section giving a very concise and effective information. Overall, it gives you an overview about the topic, some summary, and also themes about the topic that we have chosen. So without further ado, let's begin.
Hey everyone, I'm Jennifer and today I'm talking about Naipaul's India and Mine by Nizam Ezekiel. This essay is Ezekiel's response to V.S. Naipaul's An Area of Darkness, where Naipaul offers a harsh critique of India, focusing on its poverty, chaos, and backwardness. He describes India as dirty, stagnant, and trapped in outdated traditions. Ezekiel, as an Indian poet, acknowledges that some of Naipaul's observations are true, but he criticizes Naipaul for being too one sided. Ezekiel argues that Naipaul, as an outsider, fails to capture India's complexity. While there are problems, Ezekiel points out that India is also filled with resilience, cultural richness, and potential which Naipaul overlooks. In his essay, Ezekiel stresses two key points. First, the contrast between an outsider's view and an insider's perspective. And second, the importance of recognizing India's complexity, its beauty, diversity, and strength. In conclusion, Ezekiel invites us to approach India with more empathy and balance, seeing it for both its challenges and its deeper, richer potential.
Hello, this is Indumati presenting The End of Imagination by Arundhati Roy. This essay, written in 1998, was Roy's response to India's nuclear test. She reflects on the dangers of nuclear weapons and critiques the rise of aggressive nationalism that these tests seem to encourage. Roy argues that nuclear arms do not provide security. Instead, they pose a significant threat to humanity and our future. Her essay is a powerful warning about the ethical and the moral responsibility that comes with such destructive power. She also tells about how it produces maladies to the people because the pollution that it causes, it only gives diseases to people which cannot be cured at all. People die due to that. And she also connects this context with God because God created the entire universe. If we do against it, we are rebelling with God. So it is not actually correct. She also tells that India is said to be the peaceful country, but a peaceful country never creates such a violent action because testing nuclear weapons always produce violence. She concludes this essay by telling that if we started using the nuclear weapons, other countries can also afford to use that, and it creates only destruction to the entire nation because they can use it at any time, at any way they want it. So she asked the individuals to think about it and to take action in the right way.
Hello everyone, I'm going to deal with the overview of the topic Inequality, Instability and Voice by Amartya Sen. Amartya Sen observes that India has a history of social inequity with the caste system being one of its manifestations. However, he also acknowledges that throughout its history, the country has consistently demonstrated a culture of being accommodating towards outsiders, particularly in matter of religion. Amartya Sen urges a reader to have an outlook of India without any religious subjectivity. Amartya Sen expresses his dissatisfaction of the neglect shown towards portraying the real picture of India by the Indians. In the essay, he addresses three specific topics: recognition and inequality, the oneness of India, solidarity within the subcontinent. Amartya Sen raises an important issue of effort to minimize inequality through subcontinental solidarity. He specifically discusses the regional seminars and the colloquia for peace and human rights in the subcontinent organized at the non-governmental level.
Hello everyone, this is Jaisalvi here. My presentation is on the topic When Their Gods Fail Them by Nina Vyas. It examines the phenomena of religious conversion among marginalized group in India, particularly Dalit, who have historically faced several oppression under the Hindu caste system. Vyas explores how these conversion, often to Buddhism, Christianity or Islam, are driven by a desire to escape the social injustice and indignities imposed by caste-based discrimination. Vyas traces the political and historical context of conversion, discussing figures like Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, who embraced Buddhism as a form of protest against Hinduism's oppressive system. The main themes are social injustice and caste oppression, religious conversion as rebellion, discrimination, historical and political contest. The article highlights the caste based discrimination faced by Dalit in Hindu society and how conversion became a tool to escape their oppressive social order. It examines how Hinduism, with its rigid caste system, traps the lower caste at the bottom, leading to the search for dignity and equality through religious conversion.
Hello everyone, I am Divyadashni and I am going to present the topic of inequality, instability and voice written by Amartya Sen. His essays intricate dynamics of inequality in Indian society have an importance of having a voice in addressing these issues, such as contribution to welfare economics, social choices theory and economic disparities, which also leads to the social unrest disparities. So when we look into the themes, Sen highlights the deep-rooted social inequalities in India, particularly those stemming from the caste system. He also highlights the social instability, however this tolerance has not always translated into genuine equality. He also says that voice in public discourse in this text, which means he believes that the tradition of argumentation can be a powerful tool in the fight against inequality. And when we look into the capability approach, he argues that true equality should be measured by individuals' capabilities to lead lives of their value rather than merely by income or resources. Also, he talks about the emphasis on democracy. To conclude, this text indicates the understanding of inequality, interconnectedness of disparities of various people, also social justice and development. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Bhanureka. I am here to present the essay of the modern woman and look at her status written by Mahadevi Verma. The essay Modern Woman and a Look at Her Status tells about the critical examination of the status of women in modern Indian society. The author emphasizes the modern woman is no longer forced to the household. They now seeks equal opportunities in education, employment and social activities. She critiques how society traditionally viewed women as confined to their roles, wives, mothers and caretakers of the home. In this essay, education and empowerment is a central theme. The author states that without education, women cannot hope to achieve true freedom, economic independence as free from prison for women. She is no longer dependent on male for financial support, which allow her more autonomy in professional choices. Author calls for a balance where women can retain their cultural identity, also having the freedom to pursue their goals.